All right, welcome back, Hey Mr. R Nation. This is Hey Mr. R 2020. We are continuing on our Ball State National Championship run here, Season 2. Uh, Quick recap. The shocker, in my opinion, is we we won our conference Season 1 when I was just simulating games. We were one of the worst squads in the MAC, which is our conference, and we won uh, the championship game. That team beat us in the regular season, but we beat them in the championship game. We had the best recruiting class in the MAC. And so here we are, season 2. I'm actually going to be playing the games. So I'm going to be cleaning up some stuff here before I do play the games. Recruiting is obviously a massive part of this. And, I said I'm going to play Heisman on the stream. I got to stick to that, but I really want to dial it back, and maybe play Isle American. But yeah, I'm just making sure all this is right. Uh, I am letting the computer deal with my coaching advancement stuff. I don't want any part of that. The sliders, XP sliders, I'm leaving the same. The game sliders, the only one I'm changing is kicking accuracy. I'm a horrible kicker. Field goal accuracy. So I'm changing that. But that's the only thing at this point I'm changing. Everything else I'm leaving the same. But the computer gets that benefit too. So I don't even care if the computer gets that benefit because I'm horrible at kicking stuff. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate you going on this journey with me. I do have my custom offense and defense that I've made up from Madden. So yeah, that's just a thing. I do want to make sure. I hate the controller vibration crap. Uh, Volume is what I wanted to make sure I turn down so you can hear me during the game. So I'm going to put stadium speakers at 25. I want to be able to crowd volume at 25. I want to turn all this down so it's still there. In-game commentary is off because I'm going to be commentating, excuse me. Menu SFX. Let's turn you down to okay. Disable motion. What the crap is motion blur? Disable motion blur. I don't know what
Menu
motion.
narration option is set to off.
I don't know what motion blur is. That sounds like something I don't want. Dynamic play call is off. I call my own plays. On field visual feedback. Okay, I'm just gonna. Alright, I'm gonna leave all that. Alright, cool. So I know last session I've done some recruiting. I think I got my team schedule set. I want to check all this though. Yeah, so basically my strategy right now, I'm just playing the worst schedule I can. I want to get as many W's as I can. Still building the program. Of course, I got to play my regular season stuff, right? I have to play, my conference stuff. But you get a choice on like who you play. So I'm trying to play the easiest schedule I can. Let's let's look at our top 25. Just curious. Bama, O State, Michigan. Of course. Uh, let's look at our conference standings. We're the MAC. So they have us finishing behind Bowling Green. So Bowling Green, obviously a target for us. We're going to make sure we beat them, as people think we will not. Team, let's look at our roster. We got so much better from last season, it's not even funny. Here's what's crazy. I usually play the Colts, and one of our best players is my left guard, Quentin Nelson. So I'm totally used to running behind him. So I might put Tayo at left guard just because I'm used to running behind Quentin Nelson. A couple of receivers are really good. We've got a left end, freshman left end, awesome. And this Davis, I think, was a transfer portal guy, my running back. So super hyped to have him. Uh, Samanza, I think, was my starting quarterback last season. But we got Harris and Kelly. I redshirted Duff. I don't know who's going to start at Q. I may look into their numbers a little bit more. Because, yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Halfback. The halfback room is awesome. I mean, literally, I've got 5 guys, 6. Pinto, I even redshirted, but 5 guys that can run the rock. That's so different. I have a fullback this season. He used to be a guard, but I converted him over. But that's the thing between college football and NFL. We have so many more guys on the roster. I'm not used to this. 5 receivers. I'm used to having 6. But, look at this receiver. I mean, 2 senior receivers at 82. So, receiver, I think, is the one position I'm really going to need for next season. Tight end room, 2 senior tight ends. Left tackle is 77. But look, I got 3 left tackles that are fantastic in the 70s. Excuse me. Tayo, 86 overall, and he's only a junior. So I may move him over. He'll be my starting left tackle just because I'm used to running behind him, but I don't know. Left end's an 80. Right in 75. We're so much better. So D tackle. I don't know why I kept this 58. I think I might not have seen him. I don't try to keep anyone in the 50s on my roster. It's just something I've done since Madden. But I've got to get some more better D tackles. So looks like D tackle. I've got 2 good linebackers. D tackle, linebacker, receiver looks like what I need. Look at my quarterback room. I am so stacked at defensive back. It's not even funny. I am so hyped about this. We are so good at defensive back. And again, if you look, there's only one senior, or the 2 seniors in my corner. So they're going to have a bunch of people back. No seniors at free safety. And okay, 1 senior at strong, but Davis is pretty good there. So looking fantastic there. So let's move to depth chart, and we will play a game. So if you just want to fast forward this to see me play the game, that's fine. Looks like I'm starting the sophomore, which is fine. Halfback room looks good. Fullback. Let me see what the lead block looks like. That's the best stat for fullback in my mind. Yeah, let's put him in there. There we go. Wide receiver, we're stacked. Super hyped. All right, left tackle is a 75. Okay, so I did put him at left guard because that's what I'm used to doing, so I've already done that. Looks like I put my Fogler guy as my backup at all spots, which is fine. Except here, he's not there. Where's... right guard. Fogler. Looks like I'm starting Bandy at right tackle. So I want to make sure. Put Fogler. Where's the left guard at? I don't have a backup left guard. Okay. Is Bandy starting anywhere? So we've got Dalton, Tayo. Shoot. Let's keep looking at the depth chart, make sure it's all clean. But see, I think last time I cleaned up my schedule, this and recruiting, but I'm just making sure we are good. All right, so what happened was when I could change up positions, I didn't do a good job at my linebacker, so I interchanged middle, right, and left linebacker. So I just want to put the best three on the field. So it looks like Weagold's going to start at left. Okay, Steamler is starting at right. Johnson's in the middle. All right, so Stemler, Johnson. All right, there we go. I mean, I can almost start a right end over there, but Gums is an 88 speed. Byam's a 90 speed. All right. All right. So Stemler's there. Put Weagold there. All right. I'm just starting my fast guys on the edges there. Corners. Free safety. I don't want my best receivers returning kicks and getting hurt, so Magwood and Robinson. I don't want Magwood and Robinson returning stuff. All right, so we got our depth chart. Our schedule's all good. I'm going to create some save points here. Okay, actions. Here we go. Recruiting. I know I spent a lot of time on this last time. Looks like I got 20 guys on the board. And I know I've spent all my points, but. So as wide receiver, D tackle, linebacker is what I'm needing. And I don't have one receiver. That's not good. I've got some linebackers. I don't have any D tackles. Oh, I probably needed the kicker thing too. It's nice we have two people already committed to us. I wonder why I didn't have any wide receivers. It's weird. It's weird. Let's go back and look at our roster. Maybe I was mistaken on the receiver thing. I mean, I guess 1, 2. I mean, I'm only having 2 guys back. I'm going to graduate out 4 of them. Yeah, I need receiver. So let's clean this up a little bit. I mean, I always love getting linemen. I always like to leave some target scholarships for a transfer portal towards the end. All right. I mean, this receiver's ranked 1470. That's probably why I didn't go after him. That D tackle is only a 1-star. So I'm looking for wide receiver and D tackle, and it's just really thin. Like the 1000th best receiver, that's not so great. Here's a 3-star D tackle. Wonder why I didn't go after him. Let's just look at my pipeline. Looking for D tackle or receiver. Now here's a good receiver. Wonder why we're not looking at him. Maybe I already scouted him and he was a bust. That's the only thing I can think of. Decent looking receiver. Yeah, D tackle's just like. Let's go to 3-star prospects. Excuse me. You're just not finding D tackle. All right. So I haven't. See, I haven't scouted any of these guys, so let's get them up here. I am set at so many positions, so that is a good thing. Let's put him here. Okay. So at least I have them on the board. I don't really have any money to spend. Looks like I spent all my money just giving scholarships out and scouting, which is fine. At least they're on the board. No, I don't want to exit. Or you want to exit recruiting? Yes, I do. Okay. So recruiting set. Looks like we got a bye week. And so we are advancing. Let's go next week. Okay. Exciting stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, whatever. I mean, my school in the 80s is awesome. Last season, we were like 71 overall or something crazy, like 70s across the board. I'm still shocked we won the MAC. Excuse me. Ooh, we play a game. We play a Division II school, which is fine. Hopefully we get the dub. But let's look at recruiting. That's good to see. I mean, I'm going off after better players this season, so it makes sense these are going to be more contentious battles to try to get these players. And like a guy like this right tackle, he's my only 4-star guy. But if you look, Michigan State, I mean, that's a Big Ten, big time school. If we're not in the running, I'll drop out. He's my only 4-star recruit that showed any interest in me whatsoever. So I may bow out of that. We'll see. Boy, look at that. Excuse me. Dang. We're just in a lot of battles here. I think I may have too many people. Now, why do I have 2 kickers? All right. Let's go to, whoops, recruiting board. Click on the kicker, scouting. All right, he's an 85 and 76. He needs to get scouted more. That's why. Well, let's finish scouting him. He is not a gem. Both not gems. That's just great. All right, 85, 76, 87, 76. So he's better. He's 34, 30, 28, 34, 30. So both guys, who do I want? Who would I rather have? Because they're both doing good for me. Uh, oh, on that short accuracy, medium accuracy, deep accuracy, I thought that was kicking accuracy, but it's not. It's throwing accuracy. So he's an 85-76, and he is an, oops, 87-76. So he has more power. So, goodbye. So I have my punter and kicker I'm looking at. We're in a dogfight with him, but we got him. All right. So I've got 370 points to spend. So let's offer our new people some scholarships. Only costs 5 to do that. All right. D tackle. Let's scout him. He's decent. Nothing exciting, but nothing horrible. Very average. Okay, so I haven't scouted like nobody, so I got to make some decisions here. Do I spend these points on recruiting or on, you know, scouting, right? So, man. All right, I'm just going to recruit. All right, let's just get some recruiting in here. I'm just targeting so many guys. I feel like I'm casting too wide of a net. I mean, I really want this guy, but I'm going to cut him loose. Too expensive. I gotta let one of these linemen go. Alright, which one do I let go? Oh, I've already scouted him. Okay. He's really good. Oh, he's a gem. That's good to see. Ooh, he's also a gem. Good to see. And not a gem. Makes it easy on who to get rid of. Alright, that brought me back down to 20 targets. I think that's manageable. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's really 18 because 2 guys have already, you know. So I'm really only targeting 18 guys. Alright, so if I give everybody 15, let's see what that looks like. Okay. Does it surprise you I'm in here?
Mm-mm. You're in the same spot I left you like 8 hours ago.
Anyways.
Did you see my text?
I was about to ask you to come in here.
What's supposed to say?
I just saw
I'm
it.
kidding. I'm kidding. Let me be passive aggressive. Here, check out my fidget toy. Isn't it nice?
Well, this is what my students do. When they see something they like,
That's funny.
they just assume you give it to them. Nice. Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's do it now.
Alright, I'll get dressed.
Hold up. It's 10:40.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll out at is Gagey going?
I'll ask.
Because I thought
They are awake.
we could pick up food and go get it. Excuse me. How about we roll
and
out?
then wait to hammer it up until Mom's awake.
Yeah, she was supposed to go out on a date with me, but she went back to sleep.
Oh, she was up late.
How late?
She was still up at 3 something.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I got up at 4:30 or 5. We call it a shift change.
Shift change, yep.
Okay. Why don't we head out at 11:15?
It won't take me that long to put clothes on.
I need to
You want to finish up your game?
I need to get to a stopping point.
Okay, just text me when you want to head out. Hi, Couchy. Couch woke me up last night.
I want to head out at 11:15.
Yeah, that's fine. The most noxious food. I was like, gas chamber.
Who did this?
Couch. This stinky poop. And then he did cover it up in a litter box. He just let it fester. I was like, buddy, brother. Ooh. Yeah.
Kate with the non-yummy button.
No, none of them are button. No, that's right, you're a stinky boy. You're stinky. I'm gonna shame you for it. Yes, you look fucking nerd. You're so stinky. You're stinky. But you're nice.
All right, so we just handled our recruiting board and fullback, couple of receivers, 2 tight ends, some linemen, D tackle, an athlete who they're saying he's a power rusher. Okay, looks like I've scouted him. Okay, so he could potentially be a D tackle. Probably an N though. Linebackers and a couple of defensive backs, punter, kicker. And we already have a tight end and a left tackle, which is nice. Exit recruiting. I'm going to actually play the game next episode, looks like. I don't know what top stories are. Let's just see what it is. Game of the year. Number 8, Texas taking on the 2, Ohio State. LSU, Clemson. Florida, SMU. Player of the game. Okay. No, I don't want to quit. Let's see if there's anything else. See if conference standings, what's happening here in the MAC. Nobody's played yet in the MAC. Wait a second. Did Akron just jump us here? Let's check this out. So it was Bowling Green above us. Now it's Akron. That's weird. By the numbers, though, we're the only team in the 80s. Toledo, by the numbers, is the second best team. But they're saying Akron's above us. Okay. Weird. Scores and schedules. Here we are. All right, hey, Mr. R Nation, thank you so much for tuning in. We will play against the FCS West. I think they're the Royals. Next game, hopefully we win. My guard is my best player. My Quentin Nelson of the college world. But thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe on Twitch and YouTube at HeyMr2020. I am out.